All right, so boom, you got your financial situation taken care of. You feel me? You got your girl on the side. She a full supporter. You know, you moving, you getting a little buzz, you gaining traction. You done shot a video too, it's going up. You getting a little lit. You start getting invited to a few more places. And here come the second hiccup. Girls again. Fellas. Just for the fellas. Girls again. See, I'm going to tell you this. When you a bum nigga, your standards is a lot more different. But as you grow up, you get a little more, aware of yourself. You start to look around. Then you start to look next to you. And you're faced with a different obstacle now. And the obstacle is your loyalty. Hey, fellas, I'm speaking from a man's perspective. Your loyalty. You got your main piece. You love her. Y'all done been through the mud together. And then you seeing all of these amazing looking women just randomly popping up that want to do anything for you. So now you faced with obstacle number 3, loyalty. One of the reasons why I press this so much, loyalty, is because once you get to a certain status where you're shining a little bit, shiny lights attract demonic energy. And demonic energy normally maneuvers through seduction. And in that seduction, this is how you can be destroyed on multiple levels. Multiple levels. And then we get into the word lamia. And then we get into the mega word that I want to introduce to the world, which is something that everybody is saying, but don't really even know the actual definition of the word. And yet we use it so loosely. And you know what that word is? Anybody want to take a wild guess? Actually, you don't have to guess. I'll tell you. It is the word baddie. Do anybody in here know what the actual definition of a baddie is? I know all y'all niggas about to run to Google. The actual definition, and you do the etymology and everything and go down the whole rabbit hole. The actual definition of a baddie means demon. I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? I bet nobody knew that. Y'all thought we just popped up. Y'all, yeah, a baddie, she a baddie. The actual definition of the word baddie means demon. A lot of people didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So again, once you get into a specific setting, I'm speaking from personal experiences, you start to realize a large surge of, DMs, personal, like, hey this, hey that. And this is when you have to really, really get a control of your soul. Because if you don't, like I'll explain the situation, right? Let's take Tory Lanez. They walked Tory Lanez down the ultimate rabbit hole. Fucking with the hoes. He went to a party with the hoes. They was like, soon as he went to the house, soon as he walked out, you want a drink? You want another drink? You want another drink? Before you know it, you fucking with the hoes, you drink. And then you don't know what happened. And now you in jail. Perfect example. So again, right? Staying loyal in that scenario, right? Like staying real loyal, it can help you a lot. Like, and again, this is before you get to the top. This is like that medium level, because those people will come in with full intentions to destroy you. Like, and people like, look, fellas, I'm about to get real deep on y'all, man, and pause. Damn, that's a super, hey, look, fellas, I'm about to get real deep. Hey, yo, chill. Nah, that's a super pause. Nigga said, stay right there, boy. I'm about to get deep. Hey, you. Chill. That's an ultimate pause. But nah, check it, right? So look, one thing I've learned, man, is how energy work, man. And when you in the process of you trying to be a whole inside this world of maximum, like the industry, look, man, the industry is full of demons, man. Left and right. You can use them to your advantage or they could destroy you. It's full of demons, though. Everybody got demonic energy. And when I say demonic energy, I don't mean some like devilish motherfucking nigga looking to kill you. It's just the wild lust for fame and greed and I'll do anything to get to a specific status. That's really what it is in the music industry. It's not like a bunch of like fucking niggas and satanic worshipers doing magical spell casting and shit like that. Nah, like it's just money, bro. It's money, right? Like, and everybody doing every single thing they can to get in a higher position so they could possibly get like a better bag. Now, when I say I'm about to get deep, I'm about to get real deep. So money in general is a payment. Hey fellas, man, I'm about to say some wild shit, so just I'm gonna say pause earlier, but sit down, pull your pants down, man. It's about to get deep. It's about to get real deep. Well, money comes in the form of payment. And you know how they say money is the root of all evil? I used to disagree with that, but now I completely agree with that. Money comes in the form of payment. All money comes in the form of payment. And money is technically gross. Even the amount of money that you get is gross. All right, keep it going, fellas. I'll keep it going. So again, keep in mind what I'm saying. Money comes in the form of payment. Now I'm gonna start from the top. Everybody record this specific part. Money is the root of all evil. It is. Money comes in the form of payment. Money is gross. When God kicked the devil out of heaven, or the devil left from heaven, whatever the story may go, the devil took 1/3 of God's angels. Within that 1/3 of God's angels, the devil had one of the angels was like another strong nigga under the devil. So the devil made that nigga his number one general. This number one general nigga is in. I'm about to break this down to you in a wild way, gonna fuck y'all up. The devil's number one general is in control of currency. Do y'all niggas want to know what's his name? His name is payment. Yeah, I said it. Payment. Yeah, payment. Like actually payment. So yes, money is indeed the root of all evil. 100%. So again, everybody is doing all type of evilish things for the sake of payment or a payment. So when you get these scenarios that pop up, they gonna test you, and it normally comes extremely at the middle of your career. You get tested and you get tested through one major thing that we all love, procreation, sex. Sex. That's the number one thing. Good morning. It's the number one way you're going to get tested, multiple ways. And this goes for the male and the female scenario inside this industry. You're going to get tested. They going to come. When your buzz start rising, your fame start getting up, they going to come in every direction. The lammy is going to come from the girl side for the fellas. All the lammy is going to be in your DMs everywhere trying to get you. And from the girl side, all the execs. Niggas going to be offering studio time. Niggas going to be offering motherfucking record deals. Niggas going to be offering all type of shit. And it's all for one specific thing. To devour your soul internally, your energy. So at that level, when you at the medium level of your career, I'm backtracking. The first level is your job, the figuring out if you want to be an artist or you want to get a 9 to 5. If you can figure out that situation where you got a little money and you know you can do your music shit, the next situation is your girlfriend and figuring out if you want to do your music shit or have a relationship. If you can figure out the music shit in your relationship, the next situation is getting bigger and dealing with the overload amount of demonic energy trying to capture your soul. Because if it could capture your soul, it could put you in a situation where you could be a crazy drug addict, an alcoholic, all type of shit. And all these things lead to epic failure. All right. The fourth thing after that is if you could beat that level, if you could stay completely loyal and get past that level, and now you in the door. Now you in the door. Look, this is the grand problem once you get in the door. Once you get in the door and you completely successful, the next thing that happens is every single person has their hand out. Everyone. Everyone you knew, everyone you grew up with, every friends, family, direct family, loved ones, everybody. Because they go, hey, my family made it. They didn't support nothing. No support, zero, nothing. But they remember you. You was a part of their life, so they're entitled. And this is how they feel. They're entitled to something. No, it's not leeches. It's just the way the setup works. Since they knew you when you had nothing, they feel they entitled to something when you're somebody. So now you're on. And this is when you start losing people. You start losing people you love. One of the reasons you start losing people you love is because their perception of you has changed. You, to them, you are no longer the person that grew up with them. You are the artist or whatever your artist name is. That's who you are now. To you, they still the people that you remember. So what happens is you help a few people, you help a few people, you help a few people, you help a few people. Before you know it, you done helped hundreds of people. And then you realize there's still hundreds of more people that you got to help. And then you start saying no. Then we start saying no, you know, people start saying you changed. People start saying you're Hollywood. Some people turn into full-blown enemies. People that you genuinely love will turn into a full-blown enemy based off perception. So now you're dealing with not even being able to be around people that you genuinely love. And that's a crazy pain to endure. Crazy. Crazy. It's a crazy. Again, you can help hundreds of thousands of people. And then you realize there's still more people that needs help. And you realize you can't help everybody. And it hurts. It hurts knowing that you got to leave. This is real pain. It hurts knowing that you got to leave some people behind. It hurts. And then this concept ties me into the story of Jesus. Imagine being like the Son of God, the one. And imagine realizing you really can't save everybody. And at that point, you're like, fuck it, God, come get me, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And God is basically like your Uber, right? Like, Uber, man, come, I'm out of here. And then you go back to heaven, a.k.a. the studio. Now you in your studio just looking at everybody. And niggas like, yeah, he gonna return to the hood one day. One day he gonna return. He still remembers. I know he care about us. But, you know, truth be told, you ain't coming back, G. And one of the reasons why you can't come back is because they gonna kill you. 99.9% of the niggas that make it out of something that go back dies. .9% of people who make it out of something go back and die. I'll tell you why. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's the caterpillar effect. The caterpillar and the butterfly effect. A caterpillar is an animal that eat leaves, and it eat leaves to survive, to turn into a butterfly. Once that caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it gets wings and it flies away. You have never in the history of butterflies seen a butterfly go visit the caterpillars. Never in the a motherfucking butterfly get his wings in California and fly away to Mexico and die. It ain't coming back. It'll never come back to where the caterpillars are. Want me to tell you why? Because butterfly wings look like leaves. So if the butterfly lands by the caterpillar is gonna eat it. It's that simple. Butterfly wings look like leaves, what the caterpillars eat. So the caterpillar, the butterfly is never coming back, ever. Ever. If you do, you're gonna get ate. So when you come back to niggas that don't got, if you got wings and you come back to niggas who don't got wings, they're gonna clip yours. I want y'all to think about every superhero movie that has ever existed. What do the humans do when they find a super ass nigga? They just lock his bitch ass up. I seen a video where they put Superman in jail. This nigga could break out of jail. A human's so stupid that they still put the nigga in handcuffs and put him in jail. This motherfucking Superman. Y'all can't be this. You niggas gotta be idiots. But again, this is how people who don't have the ability feel about niggas with the ability. They will do anything they can to suppress your ability because they don't got it. This is just the way existence works. This is the way the grand scheme of this shit was set up. People who will never get to that level will always be in a situation of hatred. And they'll do anything they can to stop you from getting to that level unknowingly. Unknowingly. It's damn near innate. Like, it's almost like, you know how, like, when you playing a video game, like Resident Evil, and the zombies got lock on, like if you run by them, they just turn by you. That happens in real life. In real life, if you a nigga that see the way amongst people who don't see the way, those people will literally stop you from seeing the way. And then that goes back to the actual movie Inception. I'm gonna tie all these things in for y'all. The movie Inception, one of the greatest parts of the movie Inception, if you haven't seen it, go watch the movie Inception. But the movie Inception says, long as the people in the dream don't see you creating the dreams, they won't attack you. If they see you in the dream world and you start fucking with reality as far as creating your own dream, the sleep niggas attack you and kill you. So look at every lower class situation or wherever you came from, look at it like a dream world, a world where everybody sleep. If them niggas see that you got the ability to control a dream, they gonna kill your dumb ass. All these things work exactly like that. So again, that's the last thing that you have to deal with on your path to success. It's the last thing you got to deal with. You got to deal with saying, damn, I made it all the way up here and I can't even go fucking chill where I came from. I can't, fuck. Then you're forced, literally forced to be in the shell. You're forced. You have no other option but to just live in your own little box with, you know, a few new friends. You know what I mean? Like, you got to move far away. Like, it's a fucked up situation. But that's the life cycle of being an artist. That's a life cycle. The life cycle of watching the people that you love turn into zombies. And knowing there's nothing you can do to cure it. And you know what everybody is trying to be at the end of their career? A legend. And you got to have willpower to be the legend. And you know what happens when you mix will and legend together, right? I am legend. And what happens in I am legend? Everybody a fucking zombie. And you can't save them, no matter how much you try. You can't. You can't. Now, you'll spend the next 20 years of your life trying to figure this shit out. You're going to have gray hairs and all type of shit trying to figure out what the fuck could I do to fix this cycle. You fuck around, die trying. You fuck around and die trying to fix this cycle. Until one day you go, I can't. And that's when you're going to start saving them. When you realize you can't. Then it comes to your mind where you go, all right, I know how I can save them. You just got to procreate. That's it. You only focus how to be the next generation. And that takes you back to the butterfly effect. Butterflies ain't flying back. They going to fly away to Mexico to have some more babies. And then them babies going to fly away to somewhere else and have some more babies. And then that's when you realize evolution is a grand cycle of everything. Is to keep going forward, not backwards. So to all the up and coming artists, I hope y'all was really, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all really took heed to this. These are the steps. Again, we in a new era where, you know, kids is blowing up overnight. But for the most people you see, man, the most people that been in position, it's been a long period of time of them trying to figure this shit out.